Hi, welcome to Transplants. I'm Kim. Let's do my August garden tour.
Very good, guys. We are in Kim's bouncy castle is what I call this one because it's an insulated, there's air in between the layers of her greenhouse that's constantly being blown up that way with a little fan over there. And we are doing her garden tour for August, and we're actually doing this in August, unlike her July that we did August 2nd.
Really?
Look, you've got workers.
Oh, I have tons of workers. I got workers and destroyers.
Workers and destroyers.
Yes. So all the peppers are doing well. Busy harvesting peppers. Peppers, more peppers. I fermented some peppers yesterday for some hot sauce. More peppers. Oh, here, show this crazy North Carolina spider. It looks like a Pokemon creature. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
And then I went to plug in this fan to put some air, take some of the heat out, and what is that gigantic thing?
Oh, that's just a moth.
Yeah, but that's a big moth.
That's the kind of moth that'll eat your arm off. You gotta watch out.
Yeah, it's probably the moth that lays the hornworm. Wouldn't surprise me.
So, super hot and humid today. It's really, really humid here. And your temperature is about 90.
Woo, it feels more like 100. The lemongrass is doing beautifully. Anxious to harvest that this year. And just peppers. Peppers.
Okay, do you want to go to your low tunnel?
Sure.
Now, her neighbor is mowing, and we're going to try to continue to film over that and talk over it, so bear with us. But right out the other end of her greenhouse leads us to her, she calls it the low tunnel, because it's not that high. Oh, looky here. Right here.
Little cabbage. He's surviving. I don't know how, but these are suckers that I started in water, and I just transplanted them a couple days ago.
So
okay.
we see the beginnings of second garden, guys.
And then this is all getting ready, cleared out and cleaned out. Nothing's getting planted in here till the cabbage and stuff go in. And I'm going to put these over top and then cover it in tulle or some kind of a bug.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be parted. Because the bugs are really bad right now. Look at the chard. They're eating it, just destroying it.
Yeah. The bugs are loving Kim's gardens, that's for sure. But this one looks bug-free. Well, other than the butterfly.
Right. These are all volunteer melons from what the raccoon ate the last go-round.
And left us seeds.
Left the seeds, and I did pull 1 million out, but that's still way more than what I need, but I figure if I get a couple, I'll be good.
Oh man, your eggplant has drastically changed since last time we were here. Look at that, guys. If you remember from her last video, which was actually filmed August 2nd, we called it the July because we were running behind July garden tours, but these did not have the fruit it has on there, and it's probably at least twice as tall.
They all have fruit. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some of the Japanese ones down there, the skinny ones. They're doing well. I've been eating them.
Your sage looks great.
Yeah, I love sage.
Okay, and then that leads us into the original greenhouse.
Which we took out a bunch of tomato. We took out all the Romas that were here to get ready for the next planting. And I haven't been over for 3 days in this greenhouse. I haven't been in this greenhouse for 3 days, and I came in and I was like, damage.
Oh, so you've got some tomato plants that are absolutely missing their leaves.
And here, way up there, we have one. See him?
Oh, look how big he is.
Yeah, well, where's my clothespin? Because I can't touch them. And, ooh, Amy, touch them?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no! They're like octopus when they get that big.
Boy, he's really on there. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Whoops. Okay.
Oh, look at how
There
big
he is, guys.
Yeah. And here, oh, man.
You want me to throw it to your chickens?
Put him in here for right now.
Okay.
Because there's another one I seen too earlier. Right here. Amy, how do you touch them?
Oh God, I hate bugs.
Okay.
So what that means is tonight I'm going to have to come over here with my black light flashlight. And these suckers will glow like they're neon. I mean, they stand out. You can't miss them, big, small. And I will catch every one because it's over here too.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, you see them? Oh,
But she uses a clothespin to grab them instead of her fingers because this is totally grossing her out right now.
Yes, it is. And a lot of times they squirt that green stuff out of them. Oh. No. We're going to have to discuss this off camera.
Too late. Okay, so, but you do have some good looking peppers going on. You do have...
I'm still getting lots of tomatoes. The two blueberries are still doing well. This one still has tomatoes on, but it's, it was trying
damaged.
to get oh, there's another one.
Oh my God. Look, she's like leaning the leaf to me so I can grab her bugs.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a couple nice looking tomatoes in there. Oh, yuck.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse my hand off real quick, guys.
Here, oh.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, that's a nice apron.
That is a nice apron. My friend Amy made it for me. It really comes in handy, this great big pocket.
That is made out of a thrift store sheet. Two of them, one pink, one white, to make the band that ties around her waist, and just that, oh, what do they call that? Burlap. So that when we pick our vegetables, the dirt still falls off of them. And according to Kim, they work pretty well.
They do. They work wonderful.
I never remember to put mine on.
Oh, I love wearing them apron.
Okay.
This area is just so overrun with weeds. I gave up. I threw in the towel in this section because the beans are just being left there to dry, to harvest, to plant again. And the flowers they're just doing their thing, but I'm gonna make some holy basil tea, iced tea today, so I gotta clip all that back over there, fight the weeds to get to it, but.
Okay, so should we go in this way or that way? I'll just leave that open for now.
That's fine, yeah.
Wow, is that that's the fish.
The fish pepper, yes.
Fish pepper, okay. You can really see the markings on those now.
Yeah,
if you see this.
Yeah, and here's a green one.
They're kind of striped.
Yeah, they are pretty. Oh, okay. Well, I planted some new turmeric, orange. I planted the orange turmeric, and I got a bunch of babies coming up. I'm so excited about that.
So the orange turmeric is doing well.
Yes. And this is a fail. These are they're called Christmas beans.
Christmas beans, and you're calling them a fail because they
there's
just
nothing
didn't put
inside
much
the
up.
pod.
Oh.
I don't know. I never grew these before. an elderly lady gave me these, and she said that they were hundreds of years old. I thought she meant the stock, not the actual bean itself, but it grew maybe like 100-year-old bean. I don't really know what happened. And the cucumbers and all that would have been cut down to die, so I can plant something new in there.
Yeah.
We got some squash over there that we've just planted recently. More of the Trombacina, the big ones, and that's just a zucchini back there.
So Trombacina squash over here now
Yes.
to climb this trellis, and you've got tons of okra.
Yeah. I've been harvesting okra, like you said, twice a day.
Yeah.
And when I planted these, I planted 2 per hole, and I wasn't sure if that would be too much, but it don't seem to be. I mean, I'm getting plenty of okra.
My biggest ones happen to be accidentally 2 in one, and I let it go like that, and it's the biggest plant I've got, and it puts off so much.
Yeah.
So I don't know that you need to,
Yeah, I think two's
Single
the way
those
to
out.
go.
yeah. And you did that on the red okra also, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
The red oak is shorter. I don't know if it's because it gets less sun over there. But we're drying the sunflower stalks out for the rabbits to eat. They enjoy chewing on them once they're dry. Oh, I have a turmeric blooming. There's so many butterflies at that end. You feel like you're in a sanctuary.
Yeah, my bloom is about not as pretty anymore.
Yeah. They look so tropical.
Yeah.
And this is the white ginger turmeric. These ones, aren't they? Oh, here's a little. This is put off a lot of okra, but you can see that gigantic okra in there, which I missed that. It's too far.
Oh, wow. You see that there.
Right. Just from that little plant. So.
But that's a container plant of okra.
Yeah.
And do you know the name of it?
I'm pretty sure it was called Baby Buddha okra.
Baby Buddha okra.
Yep. And here's
That looks really pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a poinsettia pepper. It's an ornamental. They're hot. The peppers are hot. Hot, hot, hot. Not a whole lot of flavor, just a lot of heat, but they use it as an ornamental. Also, they consider this ornamental too. You can put it in your flower bed and it looks pretty. We got more beans growing. And I was harvesting these crazy peppers, the Thai peppers.
Those are super hot. That's the one. Those are Thai hot peppers that, believe it or not, guys, we shopped together too. We went to the same nursery and we split our packs up. And that's the one that I gave the hippie and then had to offer him, for the first time ever, had to offer him milk because his face turned red. He always eats hot peppers. I've never seen him react this way.
I'm going to try to make fire salt with them because they're lightweight, so it wouldn't make a huge batch.
Yeah.
Fire salt's just equal.
You don't need a whole lot of that though. It's a lot of heat in one little. And look how tiny these are, just to show them.
And that's a bigger one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and one is enough.
We got some sweet potatoes in. They should have been put in long ago, but I was procrastinating. But they're in now, and hopefully we'll get some sweet potatoes. And up here's the butterfly sanctuary.
Yeah.
Butterflies. They're just everywhere. They love the zinnias, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got more
got
peppers.
tons of peppers.
And da-da!
The crown jewel here, huh?
I know.
The noodle beans. Look how long this is. This is at least 2 feet long.
Yeah. Yep. Now these are too far past. They say pencil saw when they're pencil thick or a little bit thicker. This one's okay.
So if they're pencil thick is when you want to pick them.
Yeah. I'm leaving some
For seeding.
For seeding.
Okay.
So. But yeah, that's That's it. It's slow. I do have some seeds over here. I'll show you like what I'm getting ready to put in and how I know when to put it in.
Okay. Now Kim has a printout from the extension office, which we have mentioned before, where we can send our soil samples and they will test our soil for free. And we're in eastern North Carolina, and our extension office works for our county, is how they're divided out here, right?
Yes.
And she has gotten a printout here that will tell her.
This is for all the counties.
Okay, and it shows you what you should be.
Right, it has all the months of the year here, and the dates, of course, the 1st through or after the 15th, and then it has all your vegetables listed here. And then on the site, it has this: either you plant it by a seed, the crown, a transplant, and it tells you what you can plant, how you should plant it each month of the year. And it lists, I mean, the list goes on and on. It's like 8 pages long, ending in turnips. But it's, I love it. I mean, it's not a Bible by no means, but it's a really good guide. And it has, each color is for a different area. Like the orange is the Piedmont area, purple's the western, and turquoise is the eastern. So if you live in North Carolina, check it out. North Carolina Extension Office.
And that's not something
NC
I've heard
State
of back
Extension.
home.
No, I even checked Pennsylvania's Extension Office after I seen this to see if they had one, and they did not. And I mean, I couldn't find it. I'm not saying they don't have one, but I could not find it. So then by this guide, I have all these packs of seeds that I can be putting in the ground now. Again. So it's pretty much like a spring garden all over. The broccoli, the cauliflower, the peas, all the greens, which I'm anxious to get some arugula back.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
okay, so we're down here in front of our barn where we have our worm bins. And I just plant overflow in here or volunteers, but the goji berries are doing excellent this year.
Yeah.
And up until I started locking the chickens back up, I wasn't getting any goji berries except for a couple down underneath this side. But since I started locking them up, it's loaded.
Okay guys, we are going out to her wood chip piles, which she composts for the dirt. Again, we've talked about how we come up with our dirt also. And she wanted to show. Now, did you plant this here or did it come up here?
No, I planted these here. And I planted them as an experiment here because next year stuff will be planted underneath these piles. All these piles will be gone. And then this whole row will be planted with fruits or vegetables. So I planted this roselle. This is the hibiscus roselle. The leaves are edible, the stems are edible. It grows a flower, and then beside the flower it grows like a bulb that has these leaves around them. They call them calyxes, and you harvest those calyxes off and you can make like tea, or you can use it to dye clothing. It's dark red.
Oh, wow.
If Starbucks sells a hibiscus tea, they call it Zinger tea. So Zinger tea is...
I've bought Zinger tea from the grocery store.
Yeah, that's this.
Yeah, okay.
So, and the leaves are a little citrusy tasting, like not real strong, but they have a slight citrus taste. And I was worried the other day because I didn't get any flowers and I didn't get the calyxes like I was hoping for. So I went online and did some research, and it's not even time for them to bloom. They'll bloom when they get colder, when it gets colder. So hopefully we'll have plenty of...
Gardening teaches us a lot of patience, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot. I was getting ready to rip them out. So I think that's it for my garden tour. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe. See you again.